We move into this big house, and within a few weeks, I am rear-ended in a car accident that's so bad that I can't work. I can walk, but I can't work. Part 68 is sharing my story on here because it's so much easier than writing another book. My daughter and I are almost completely stopped at a freeway on-ramp, and a car hits us so fast from behind, like he was doing approximately 50, and I ran over the car in front of us like it was not pretty. But I also know that every car accident I've ever been in has turned out to favor me in some way, because except for one in my entire life, I was not the person responsible. So we end up getting lawyers, and that leads to a million doctor's appointments. You know, you got to go to the chiropractor and get x-rays and CT scans and all the scans. And it's good because I know we're going to get paid at the end of it. Maybe not a ton, but enough, like, I don't know. It just always works out. But I got a really loud, clear message from the universe. Like, take a fucking break. Like, Reed says he wants to pay all the bills. Let him. I am going to get a new car, and I do. I get another nice new car, and it's the nicest car. It's the one I have right now. It's the nicest car I've had in many, many, many years, and like since before him. And so I'm like, okay, point taken. I am going to rest and let him pay the bills and just do all of these doctor's appointments. And I started to scale back on the soul crew and storytelling for profit. I knew something was just not quite right, and I didn't know exactly what it was, but I could feel that there was just something off. And I'm doing just a ton of praying and meditating and spending time with myself, getting to know myself in this beautiful master suite. And then when the kids wake up, you know, I'm engaging with them and really building strong relationships, because I am so deeply committed to help them becoming sovereign, which means not dependent on me and not parenting out of guilt or fear or frustration or anger, but really equipping them for the world. But that means they have to learn how to make their own choices and be motivated on their own. Like, I'm not going to ride their ass. You have to do this. Which means it's not just my soul journey that I'm on. My kids are on these soul journeys. And I believe as a parent that it's my job to help them flow through these decisions and these choices that they make every day. And it is not easy being a not controlling parent, because like, I can see what they need to do, but they're not seeing what they need to do. And because I'm not going to convince them or coerce them into doing the right thing, they have to make that choice on their own. And it is quite a journey of parenting when you choose that style. And I can tell you on the other side that it's way better, because they become sovereign beings that know how to take initiative and action on their own, and they don't need someone to tell them what to do. They know how to ask the questions. They know how to challenge themselves. They know how to be the people that they want to be. Oh, also back in 2022, I discovered that I am probably quite autistic. And I don't know how I didn't know it. I just started reading a bunch of books. Like, I knew my son was autistic, and then it was like, oh, this is genetic. And I'm just really leaning in and reading lots of books and educating myself, which I've always done for years and years, but I was taking real specific rabbit holes and going, okay, I need to understand this more. And it was funny because when I posted about being autistic on Facebook, most people are like, you can't diagnose yourself. And, you know, I was expecting those responses, and all I got was, you didn't know? Like, we all thought you knew. And I was like, oh my God, why didn't someone tell me? Because it would have really helped. I think I'm just so autistic that I was never fully able to mask. And my mom was the same way. So I was just always taught that quirky is who we are, and that's okay. Like, embrace the quirky, embrace the weird, and just do the things. And so to me, my weirdness has never been a bad thing. It's been a great thing. And it's what makes me uniquely me. And I love that about me. I love me in my weirdness and my just raw humanity. And I think that's just pretty fucking cool. I think I'm pretty fucking cool. But with the Soul Crew, those funny feelings where I knew something wasn't right, it broke free like all in one day. And there was like a three-way just cesspool of sexual shit that does not align with my integrity or values. And I ended up really supporting the wife that didn't know what was going on. And this lasted a couple days because I was like, this is not my shit show and she matters. And so I spent time working with her, knowing that I was just backing out of everything. I'm like, this was my final straw with the Soul Crew. I was like, I am not going to play with people who do not have integrity. And they were all a part of my like leadership team because I did not and do not enjoy doing things all on my own. I love building teams. I love working together. And when I saw this lack of integrity, I was just like, y'all, I'm done. I shut the entire thing down. Ironically enough, it was on October 29th, which is a crazy day for me. It's a day that my dad was killed. It's the day that, well, God, I've thrown Reed out a number of times on October 29th. Like, that's just one of my days. But I had started the Soul Crew on October 29th, 2 years prior, and closed it down 2 years to the day because I was just done. Like, I'm done playing these stupid bullshit fake entrepreneur games. Like, I love helping people. I love serving. I love money, but I fucking hate the games. And I'm like, shit, this business isn't making that much money to give me this much stress anyway. I'm just gonna like knock the whole thing down, see what happens. Reed can pay the bills. I'm just gonna like handle my shit, take care of my shit and fucking chill. I'm gonna go take a bath in my great big bath and enjoy my life. What I really learned through this season was that there's so many people, when you're in the self-help or entrepreneurship space, they're just looking for relief. They're not looking for real transformation. They don't always want to just do the work and make the change. That's why the success rate of most entrepreneurship programs is so low. It's because people are just looking for relief from their bills, relief from parenting, relief from their marriage, relief from like the situation that they're stuck in. The work that it takes to actually transform, do the things, reclaim your power and have that transformation, that is for a very few select people, because most just don't even want to take the effort to put those boundaries in place. And that's okay. Like that's fine. I just don't necessarily want to take their money because I'm tired of having that responsibility and blame. Like, I know that what I produce gets results, and you can break some shit off then. Like, when you feel led, pay me. But I think it's stupid to require payment up front to have proximity to someone. You don't even know the inside parts of their life. You don't know how successful they truly are because there's so many fucking smoke and mirrors. I think we have entrepreneurship switched all around. People need to be paid at result instead of at the beginning, hoping that you can get some kind of transformation, when really most people aren't looking for the transformation. They're looking for the relief. And it just creates these stupid victim entitlement cycles that I'm not a part of that system. So I enjoyed my much needed break, and things started to break free at home because it got a little wild.